We have two types of meditation. The first type of meditation that all of you know is a doing meditation. Doing meditation means you do something with that. You have an intention to change something, to hold your attention, to watch it, or whatsoever. So it could be meditation of observing the breath, or visualization, or mantras, whatsoever. But you see, you hold your attention and you aim for something. You're doing something to gain some results. And another type of meditation is not doing meditation. So in this meditation, you do nothing basically. The only thing that happens during this meditation is observation by itself. The consciousness keep on working whether you want it or not. It just works by default, and it observes whatever happens without you doing something. So the main differences between two. In doing meditation, you always has an aim. Yeah, and this aim is gaining something or removing something from your experience. In non-doing meditation, there is no such a game as gaining or removing. In non-doing, you just observe things as they are. It's exploration, it's curiosity that leads you towards these results. But you see, the results is not something in the future. The non-doing is good by itself, by default. You don't need to improve it, you don't need to change anything. So, to switch from doing to not doing, you cannot just flip your fingers and move from one to another. It doesn't work this way. So you have to have this middleman, this middle ground between doing and not doing. And this middle ground we call Vipassana, normally called Vipassana. Actually, Vipassana has lots of definition. And this Vipassana connect doing and not doing. Because firstly, you start from observing your senses. You observe how seeing happening, how hearing happening, how sensations happening, how thinking happening. So you see that it is just an object. It's not you, and it doesn't belong to you. Because it's always changing. So for instance, look at sensations. Sensations appears and disappears. It's always vibrate. It has this wave-like nature, appearing and disappearing. So it's never constant. It's always vibrating. And when you watch it, you can recognize that you are not this thing that you are watching. You are the watcher at this moment, or you are the consciousness, or whatsoever, but you are not this thing. So these two main insights will come to us when we do this meditation. We will see that whatever we observe is not us, and it doesn't belong to us. And after that, we stop working with these objects. We will start to work with awareness by itself. Because awareness, or the watching mind, is more important than any of that objects. Object is not important. Object as just object, not us, not belong to us. But the watching mind is something that we aim to develop in meditation. Because this mind has qualities, wholesome qualities or unwholesome qualities. Unwholesome qualities that we mentioned before is trying to get something or trying to remove something. And these qualities ruin our meditation. So we try to develop qualities of investigation, of curiosity, gentleness, love, kindness. These qualities of the watching mind helps you to practice with good results. Even if you are not expecting these results, you are staying with the present moment, with the wholesome minds, and results will come by itself. So the same like when you go to gym, you don't need always to think what you want to gain. You want to gain some muscles, you want to gain some biceps or whatsoever. You just do your exercise. You have your routine, you do right actions, and after that, results will come by itself. Or the same when you set up some point in a Google map. Yeah, so you go somewhere and you don't need to constantly to watch this point on your map. You just need to see the road that you are in. You need to see the traffic, you need to regulate the speed, but you don't need always to keep in mind, where is this point, when I can get there. Yeah, just staying in the present moment, observing what's happening in the body and in the mind.